Actually, I'll turn that around. So, hello. I realised what I was doing then, and actually, that wasn't my intention. It's Sunday, and it's about nearly 5 o'clock. Yesterday, I said goodbye to my friend. Went to the hospice yesterday to see John. I just kept figuring that he was going to come back. I just thought he was going to go in there, have a bit of time in there, and he would be coming out. Because it's only 2 weeks ago that he was here having lunch. But not to be. Because at around 10 to 8 last night, he passed away. And his children, they got the phone call, and his children rushed up there because they got the phone call to say it was going to be imminent. And unfortunately, they didn't get there quite in time. So it turns out that me and Fran were the last people to see him alive, which is not necessarily how his family would have wanted it. They would have wanted, I'm sure, to have been the last people to see him alive. So my head is rather fried. I'm quite upset about all of this, as you can imagine. I'm angry. I want to smash something up. There's nothing for me to smash up. I want to punch someone's face in, but there's no one's face for me to punch in because it's no one's fault. And I'm sure, many of you have lost somebody to cancer or to something just as nasty and vicious, and you probably had those feelings too. I'm only doing the video really. I'm only doing the video. I'm doing the video to let everybody know it's not going to be my easiest week this week. I was reasonably up to date. Now I'm going to get behind by a few days. I have something to do tomorrow. Fortunately for me, I'll go yawning again. Fortunately for me, I'd already arranged with Stevie Fraser to do tomorrow for me, because I've got something really important to do with the moving of stock. And who knew? It's almost like there was a subconscious bit of knowledge there somewhere. Because I really don't fancy doing the stream tomorrow anyway now. But I do realise I have to get back in the saddle again, ready for Wednesday. So I won't be around tomorrow. John was a part of this business from the beginning. He started this business with me, and he took a fair bit of abuse from certain quarters alongside me. None of it deserved. John was rather more forgiving than me. He forgave the people that abused him far too easily, and full credit to him for doing so. I don't forgive those people so easily, and I hope they have sleepless nights for many years to come over some of the things that they said and did. John was a lovely bloke. He was a kind, gentle soul. He was bigger than me, and I'm a big bloke, and he dwarfed me. I had to look up to him. But he was a lovely, lovely man. Wouldn't hurt anybody. Wouldn't hurt anybody for the sake, just for the sake of it, like people do. There are people out there that, hurt people just for the fun of it. He wasn't like that. He didn't even like to hurt people to get his own back. He was a lovely, gentle soul. And we're going to miss him terribly. I know he wasn't on the streams much. He did do a few with me. He wanted to do more. But it just never got to be. At about 10 to 8 last night, he gently passed away. No pain, which is fortunate. Right at the end, I mean, he had no discomfort, he had no pain. They'd made him as comfortable as can be. As you know, we've got this John and Kaspa coin, and that was quite a giggle. I mean, it's, you know, cancer's not a giggle, let's face it, but John braved it out, was happy to have that coin, was happy to raise a bit of money for cancer. Couldn't get it in his head, defied comprehension that there would be people out there that would buy a coin, stroke token, with his face on it. Blew his mind completely, that did. Every time we sold a coin, it would be like blowing his mind all over again. He just couldn't get his head around it, because he took the simple view that he was a nobody. And as a nobody, why would anybody want to buy anything with his face on it? And no matter how many times I tried to explain it to him, his head wouldn't grasp that. Well, when we was going to see him, at the Wellmar Centre here in Dorset, the hospice care there, the end of life care, phenomenal. Phenomenal. I mean, just far exceeds by miles the amount of care that he could get in hospital. But it costs £555 a night, not a week, a night, a day, to look after someone at their end of life. And John was superbly looked after. He wasn't there for long. He was only there for just over a week. And so £555 a night it costs. I mean, it's incredible. Phenomenal money. Multiply that by 7. You know, you're looking at sort of £4 a week. So what I've done is, whilst it was a good idea selling the coin, and at the same time, I make no bones about it, I was, you know, we make a bit of profit out of each coin. I mean, that was the idea. A percentage goes to cancer charities, and a percentage kept by us as profit, etc. Immediately he dies. Immediately my head goes to thinking about that coin, and suddenly it feels indecent. Suddenly it feels really wrong to be taking any profit out of that coin. So what I've done is I've changed the price of the coin to £10. I know, I've put it up. That would tickle him. Not understanding why people would pay 5, 6, 7 quid for a token with his face on. It would blow his gasket, the fact that I put the price up. But at the same time, once I'd explained it to him, he would get it. So the price has gone up to £10 each, except from now on, the whole £10 goes to the Worldmark Trust. We're not taking out a percentage for costs or anything like that. If it's on eBay, the only extra charge is the postage. Outside of that, and in fact, if you buy it from eBay, and I've put the link in the description of this video, if you buy one and you buy it from the link in eBay, the money is automatically sent. I don't have to do anything at all, and it's actually more preferable because I don't think eBay, when you give 100% away, I don't think eBay charge you any listing fees or any final sale fees for that matter. So if you buy it through eBay, there's nothing for us to do. Obviously, if you buy it through changechecker.com or if you buy it through the Great British Coin Hunt, then we have to manually organise sending them the money. But if you buy it from eBay, eBay collect it from us and then they give it to the Worldmark Trust automatically. So I suppose that is preferable, not wanting to be one to advertise eBay over our own site, but in this instance, you know, they have that facility, we don't. So all you have to do is search eBay for John White or John White and Kaspa, Kaspa, and you'll come across the Stand Up to Cancer coin, 50p shaped coin / token that we made. And as I say, if it's £10 each, and the whole £10 will go to the Worldmark Trust, and hopefully we can help raise them a bit of money to help some other people, and also to pay for the care that they gave John for free. There's no bill. His family get no bill. It's all done for free. They have to raise £18,000 a day just to keep going. They get a percentage from the National Health Service, about 21%, something like that. Outside of that, they have to raise the money. So 18 grand a day they have to raise. And when the time comes that this coin is sold out, I'll make another one. And when the time comes that that coin is sold out, I'll make another one. And for as long as I live, I'll make sure that John has some form of legacy and that his name lives on, because it deserves to. I'm not going to sit here and just go on and on and on and cry and fucking weep and all that, because I'll be doing that privately. I've been doing that privately and I'll continue to do that privately. It was important to let you know. How do you let all the customers know? I mean, not all the customers, because all the customers didn't know John. But there's a lot of you that have been around for the last however many years. There's a lot of you that have seen us go in and out of trouble, and you've been there, you know, before we had all the shit hit the fan, and you've been there in the background since the shit hit the fan. And therefore you would know John. So I'm just doing this really to let everybody know that he's no longer with us, and to also let you know about his token, so you can have a little bit of John sort of help his legacy, help his name, help his legacy live on, as it were, by getting yourself one if you haven't got one already. And if you know someone that wants to do a little bit of something for cancer or for end of life care or whatever, you know, you can tell somebody that they can buy this coin, and actually, you know, there is no money being made out of this. Pardon me. All of the money will go to the World Mind Trust. My contribution will be the cost of making the coins. Your contribution is the cost of buying the coin. And you'll see on the page itself, if you go onto the eBay page, you'll see it's there, 100% goes to the World Mind Trust. So that's it. Sorry to have spoilt your Sunday. If this in any way spoils your Sunday, this is shit news. It's horrible news. But I've just got to do this. I mean, there's part of me doesn't even know why I'm doing it, but I've got to do it because I've got to tell you, I've got to let you know, it's going to be bothering me all week. You're going to want to know what's the matter with me, and you also want to know how many of you keep asking me, how's John, how's John, how's John? So it's a bit bright. Jesus. That's just too much. Sometimes it's just too much. Anyway, as usual, I fluffed the video, messed it up, make him laugh. Right. So thanks for having a look at this, and no doubt you'll be sending your best wishes to his family. Feel free to do so in the comments. They will get to look at it, and if you fancy putting a little bit of money in the pot for the World Mark, go and get yourself a John and Kaspa coin. Like I say, once that is sold out, then I will do another one for him, and we'll do everything I can to keep his name alive. That's it. Thanks a lot, and thanks for the support. Don't really know what else to say at this moment. Everything's a bit too black. Okay. Thank you. Bit of love out my bucket, everybody. And just be nice. Just be nice to each other. Be nice to people. Being nasty is a choice. Being horrible to somebody is a choice. You choose to do it. You can also choose to just be nice. And John was a really nice guy. He really was. See you later. Bye for now.